But guess what comes after the all-time highs in crypto? We usually get a bear market. And I think we're about to get a bear market here on Bitcoin and crypto for 2026. Unfortunately to say that, maybe it won't be as violent and as nasty as the other bear markets now that there's Wall Street involved. But we've seen what Wall Street does every morning now. They're selling their Bitcoin, and they're going to continue selling their Bitcoin until they're at break even. And Wall Street didn't really get involved in Bitcoin until $40,000 Bitcoin. So we might actually drop down on Bitcoin. You know, if I zoom out here, we might drop down to $40,000 where the Bitcoin ETFs got involved here. But to turn on that VRVP indicator here, you can see that we have a value area high at 37K. And on the monthly time frame, we have a 50 simple moving average at 37K. So, you know, this line is going up. So by the time the price comes down on Bitcoin and we actually get down to like 40K or 30K, this 50 moving average could be at like 42, 43K. And that's where maybe we actually get a bounce off of Bitcoin at 40K, right where the Bitcoin ETFs got involved. Because that might be the price where Wall Street's like, holy crap, Bitcoin dropped down to 40K. All right, we're at break even. No need to sell. Maybe it might be time for them to start buying again. All right, so yeah, there you go. That's my thoughts there about how far Bitcoin could go down in a bear market here. I think more likely we will hit 60K. You know, we'll hit 60K on our way to 40K, but I think 60K on Bitcoin. If I just zoom in a little bit here, because we got data going only to like 2022 over there, but like you can see that there is a high volume node here at like 66K, 67K. I think 66, 67K is an area where Bitcoin could get a reaction, try to do an oversold bounce. I would be, if you made me buy Bitcoin this year, I would start buying at 67K. But I might wait for lower than that, because what's the rush? What's the rush? It's not like Bitcoin's going to 100K this month or going to 120K this month, 130K. I don't think Bitcoin has that in itself right now to do it. So I don't think there's a rush to get into Bitcoin right now. I think you can wait for lower prices. So there you go. Those are my finishing thoughts here on crypto and Bitcoin. Levels to look for if we get back into the daily time frame here. Levels to look for my Bitcoin investors and bears out there. To the downside, we could see Bitcoin come down to this $81,000 level here. 81,800 is a level to look for on the VRVP indicator. Also, 84,500 is another level to look for. We're kind of at that right now. So maybe now might be an idea to try to go long on Bitcoin. If you're going to take a long on Bitcoin right now, you should probably consider taking some profit at 87,500 for the day traders out there. For the swing traders, if you're lucky enough, maybe Bitcoin does get back up to 90K. 90,500 is another level to look for, and you can see that we hit that to the T here, right on the dot on yesterday, on Wednesday. Okay, so 90,500, your upside target, and 87K, also your upside target for Bitcoin. And that's it, guys. That's it for now. We got to play it day by day. That's why you got to come onto these live streams. I'll be live tomorrow, same time, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. Probably not going to go as long as I did today because, you know, we had a good stream here today. But I usually try to get done around like 6 p.m.